This is Mark Wood. And Mark Wood was an attorney in Redondo Beach.
Okay.
And he was quite a guy. He was a war hero, a pilot. And anyway, everybody was going for Hall, Jim Hall. And this is the first time Mark Wood ever run. Anyway, we beat the guy.
Oh, nice.
So there's what we got enough the other guy got.
Yeah.
But I played a lot of games because they had a lot of money. They had the machine behind them. So in order to beat them, I had to play a lot of different games. And go ahead and read the thing. So one of the games I played is I had 4x8 signs going out. I went to see him because I was at City Hall. Mayor Zuliger told me that Mark Wood wasn't worth a shit. No damn shit. I love the odds. I'm an odd player. So I go over to see Mark Wood. I said, I understand you ain't worth a shit. No damn a chance. I'd like to help you. And I said, what are you trying to do? He said, well, at that time I was real close. Back in the days I was close with the cab company. He said, I'll try to get cab signs on the cab, but they told me to. So I called the owner of the cab company, who was a good friend of mine at that time. So we go ahead and I get signs put up. So he decided he wanted it. So the people he had hired were telling people he doesn't stand a chance. So he got rid of it. So then the next thing we were doing, we had 4x8 signs, big signs. We were putting up all over, but they were taking them down too fast.
Oh, yeah.
The opposite side. That's a big compliment. So what I did, I put oil and mud on our own sign. Late at about 2 in the morning. So Daily Breeze next in panel is on the front page.
Nice, nice.
I got people pissed off. That's where we end up with those numbers.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So sometimes you got to do negative. I don't advise that because you go to jail for that. But the thing is I want you to know I do play games.
Yeah.
You know, I ran Joe White's campaign as local for District 5 council meetings. I put there my opponent will mislead you all the way up to election time.
Okay.
And he said, why would you do that? He said, they ain't said nothing. I said, no. But in case they do, you say, see, I told you.
Yeah, right. That's like that old LBJ thing, right?
So I play games.
Yeah.
Of course, Bear is too big for this, but I basically like handwritten letters, but that's too much.
I was thinking about doing that Christmas cards because I've been talking to some people and taking lots of notes, you know, and asking what's the dog's name, what's the cat's name, and then write handwritten Christmas cards.
But the thing is, biggest majority of people who vote in the general election vote in the general election, but they don't vote in the municipal election.
Right.
The thing is, since you're running against 4 guys, 3, 4?
4, yeah, 4? Total. Yeah.
Okay. That they've been in office, if I were you, I'd look and see where they got their votes from, what area.
Right.
They mainly concentrate on those areas first. Because the biggest percentage of the time, those people will normally vote for him unless they see something better.
Right.
Everybody wants something better. What they like better is their pocketbook. I wrote a letter for a guy one time, and he wanted to knock the Edison plant at that time. So I told him, you've got to knock it. So I wrote a letter for him, and I put it up, you know, what the Edison company is doing, polluting the air and all that stuff, and how it's going to cost you, the value of your property goes up.
Right.
The place was standing room only. So I believe in motivating people.
Sure.
The thing is, people lie a lot. You know, oh yeah, I'll go to post, but you know, you gotta, there's a percentage out there that are just lazy. Better to concentrate on the absentee ballots.
Okay.
And take as much as you can, designate somebody to pick them up and help the guy get it in the mail or whatever. You just gotta put a stamp on it. The thing is, I will introduce you to a friend of mine. His name is Steve Shoemaker.
I know of him. Yeah.
Okay. Now let me tell you about Steve Shoemaker. he has an arcade place down the Fun Zone. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Shoemaker is like family to me.
Okay.
I get a call from Marilyn White, a councilwoman, late at night. She comes out of closed session. She said, tell Steve is that they're going to try to take his place away from him. They're going to accuse him of child pornography and take it real serious. So a month later, they do charge him with child pornography.
Over at the Fun Factory.
Marilyn White said they could take away the business for peanuts and sell it for big time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they really wanted. So they prosecute him about 18 times and they only get about 5 convictions. The county the DA would not prosecute him. The federal government would not prosecute him. So there's a section in the ordinance, it's that Jerry Goddard,
Okay.
he sued him under that section. Well, goes years later and everything else, a friend of mine, a lawyer, I know a lot of lawyers, is over in Torrance Court, and the DA talking to him, an employee, said, one of these days a smart lawyer is going to find out what the city attorney's been doing. He's been fraudulently arresting people. So that stayed in my mind. So I told Shoemaker I needed some work, and he hired a secretary for me to go down there. I looked at his stuff and said, this is not right. So what happened in 1984, November 6th, the city had 2 propositions on the ballot. Both of them they named H and A. Both of them the wording were the same.
Okay.
The municipal election and the general election. The municipal election says that you will be charged for misdemeanor and all that other stuff, and thousands of dollars fine and everything. The general election just says you will just fraction, just a slap on the hand. Well, fraction wins. What the city did is reverse it. They forged the voting number.
Yeah, yeah.
I got it all in my bedroom.
That's fascinating.
I got it certified by the Los Angeles County. They fraud this thing. And the reason why they did it, so they could collect booking fees and prosecution fees. That's the reason why they did it. Anybody get arrested in Redondo Beach, that's either for misdemeanor, I could beat it.
Yeah.
You give me a good lawyer that understands. The reason why so many people are lost, because their lawyers don't understand government law.
Okay.
And the city manager, I was his right-hand man, he sent me to the law library to learn government law. And that's why I was able to figure out everything.
Wow.
But it's disgusting. But the police department is in on it.
Well, yeah, they have the real power in Redondo Beach.
Yeah, so that's the thing is, so they framed Shoemaker. So Shoemaker's in court, and I'm waiting to see, and then I'm going to bring this out. And the city's going to be a deep problem. Well, I probably should bring it out sooner, because these guys have voted for the money to prosecute Shoemaker. And it was a fraud charges. I'll probably bring it out sooner. So anyway, what I was hoping, and you know, you're an individual, this is your baby, not mine, is that here's the AES agreement. Right there. I got another letter. Get another one if you like. I got a letter somewhere. I got to go get it. This is a settlement agreement, okay? So you don't look at that. Also, too, is that I got a letter saying from the law firm that this lawsuit was fraud.
Okay.
And it cost the city like $79 million. And Steve Asphalt and all these guys voted for this thing.
Okay.
In fact,
yeah, they would have been.
Steve Deal,
yeah.
before the lawsuit, received a $3,000 political donation from him. I got that too.
He's not running, but that would be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is that there's a lot of dirty politics. There was no way possible that the city could have won that lawsuit because they ignored Proposition 218.
Okay.
And that's why the judge threw it out.
Proposition 218.
So the thing is that now what I wanted you to do is, if you want to, in the Redondo Beach building department, yeah, Redondo Beach building department, the hell,
You looking for a pen or something? Or,
I'll get it for you.
okay.
They have the environmental report on the soil.
Okay.
I know damn well they did not clean it up. But this is a settlement agreement. The report, this is what you would ask for from the building department. Let me see why I had to have that on.
Okay, I should take down my.
Wait, do I?
I want to pick your brain for the argument that I want to bring up tonight at the AES plan too.
Could read that.
Okay.
You can take that with you. Harbor, and it's
We'll get on tape for this. Definitely.
allow,
Okay.
am I on the camera?
Yeah. You want me to turn it off? I'm making a documentary
So
about the
they
whole thing. I think.
allow it to have bigger boats in it. But the harbor was built on liquid fractured ground. You know what that is?
Fractured ground, liquid fractured
it's
ground.
like
It doesn't have a
quicksand.
solid.
It's like quicksand.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a solid foundation.
So the thing is, I forgot what it was. Back in 1994, we had an earthquake, liquid fractured attack down in the parking structure. It's very dangerous, and it's very dangerous what they did. The thing is, if you probably would say, you would like the people to have in the harbor what they voted for,
Right.
the 32-foot small boats. Is it not? And all you want is the people to have what they voted for. They voted for this, they should have it. They should have a hospital. They should have a small boat harbor, you know. They should have clean soil down at the, but they just bought it for real cheap because of all the contamination of the soil.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the things I hope you would think about. That should grade you, should easily make you a winner.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to bring up as
yeah.
many issues as possible. You know.
Yeah. We gotta identify you as the man of this. You're not asking to do something that the people already have voted for.
Right.
You know, you're not asking for
Give the people what they voted for.
For the people to live with a toxic environment property.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're asking people to live with. Don't touch the thing. What did the report say? And if they haven't cleaned it up, since they made an agreement to get it cleaned up, why not?
Yeah.
You will make sure that it gets done. You understand?
Yep. Okay, so my argument tonight.
No.
My argument tonight, essentially.
Do you know who Carl Clark is?
Carl Clark.
Huh? He was on the school board?
No, not familiar.
Okay.
Actually, I used to work for AMAC, which is a political data house down here.
Yeah.
So
Now,
I might have.
here's the thing is,
Yep.
he's well knowledge in the city. Okay. Carl Clark, and his phone number is 310-543-4788.
4788.
Now he's going to be leaving Redondo Beach, but he knows a lot. He knows a lot of people.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Him and I are real good friends, so he should be able to help you.
Right.
Okay? Now, okay. Let me give you You got a cell phone?
I do, yeah.
Or here's my phone right there. Dial this number, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Steve Shoemaker, that's the guy I told you about.
Yep.
Now he'll help you on. I can prove to you that he's innocent.
Mm-hmm. I remember that whole controversy.
Huh?
I remember that whole controversy down there now. Yeah.
Steve Asperl has already asked him to help him. I told him no, back off. I said I think I got somebody I want you to help.
Brilliant.
So if you could call him and see when you can go by and meet him.
Sure.
Here's his phone number. Chester, not Chuck.
Chester, I got it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell him Chester told me to call you.
Okay.
And his phone number is 310-374-4482. And he's at 531 North Francisco.
So I'm starting to wrap my head around this. Oh, I remember when I was working down there when they had the big UUT thing. So they basically agreed to the settlement here, and then now they're trying to sue, or now they're trying to file an injunction, a lawsuit against AES, where they already made this settlement here, and they're trying to file a law. They're trying to prevent them from doing anything further when they've already had a settlement
How
that
long
they all
you
agreed
lived in
to.
Redondo?
Oh, all my life.
Huh?
All my life. I only got
You know
recently.
Stanley Force?
What's that?
Stanley Force?
Stanley Force?
Yeah. Used to be city clerk?
No.
Okay.
No, I just recently got involved in local politics.
Stanley Force, I better give you, she's a good friend of mine.
Okay.
And she used to be city treasurer. And her last name is spelled F-O-R-R-E-S-T. Sandy is her first name. Her phone number is 310-540-5570. If you call her, she's a beautiful Scottish woman.
Okay, brilliant.
And I still keep in touch with her. I helped her get elected.
Okay.
And so, yeah. And so also too, there's a gal by the name of Alice DeLong. She used to be city treasurer.
Okay.
And her phone number is 310-373-3788. I don't know where she still lives in Redondo or Torrance, but she still knows a lot of people in Redondo, a lot of people.
Okay.
And if we can get her endorsement for that'd be great. We need people who, got
Community
good
activists and have good standing in the community. Yeah.
So the thing is, it's up to you now. If you call them, tell Steve you